Hi, this is Dr. Whiting again, and welcome to the third segment of our staff training video series. I want to talk now about some other ideas that I have obtained from various fitness centers and clubs that are selling, as I said before, many thousands of dollars a month in supplements. And if these things worked for them, there's no reason why they can't work for you too. The thrust of our last discussion together about this was, of course, I don't want your members to hard sell supplements. That's annoying. It's not good. It's not fun for anybody. I want them to inform and to educate. But in order for them to do that, they're going to have to be informed and educated themselves. And we'll get on with how they can do that in the next segment. But for now, I want to share with you some very powerful winning ideas that you can implement right in your business that have been done by hundreds of other people just like you with great success. First of all, make sure your staff listens. When you have a staff member in the circuit, they should be there for many reasons. Number one, they should be there to see that people are using the equipment properly. They should be there to see that people are doing full range of motion. They should be there to answer any questions and carry on the conversation, whatever that may be. But they should also be listening, because members like to chit-chat and they like to talk. And they will talk, and they'll talk all about their favorite element or their ache or their pain. And if you've got a member who's talking about their arthritis, that's your cue to jump in and say, hey, we've got some informative literature about arthritis, and we have a great dietary supplement that was designed to provide nutritional support for people in your situation. Once you're finished with your workout today, why don't you stop by the front desk and let me put some information in your hands? And when they stop by, that's when you show them my booklet, that's when you show them our information sheets, and I'll get into what all of those are in the next segment. But that's how you do it. You also want to listen to them talking about other people. Primarily, the majority of your members are going to have significant others, and the majority of them are likely going to be men. So, in that situation, if you have a female member and she's middle-aged, overweight, hasn't exercised, the chances are her husband is going to be identical to her. He's going to be overweight. He's not going to have exercised in years. He's going to need just the same program as she does. So why not do this? Why not sit down to your word processor on your computer, and why don't you type up in as large a letters as will fit on your paper, attention members. We have products and programs available for men. We can help them with weight loss and with dietary supplements. Just ask a staff member. And if you will put that up in your club, or some wording close to that, and you'll put that up on a poster in 2 or 3 spots on your club, you will find out very, very rapidly that members will start asking, do you mean my husband can take the shake? Well, not this one, but we have one for men. He absolutely can take this one. Well, my husband doesn't take vitamins, and he probably should. Well, we have an excellent liquid vitamin called Liquid Supreme that's ideal for men. And you see how it works? And pretty soon, that lady is not only buying 2 or 3 supplements for herself, she's buying an extra couple for her husband. What's that done? That's done a whole lot of good. Number one, now her husband's bought into this. He's part of it. He doesn't feel left out. And he's participating, hopefully, in a weight loss and fitness program with her at home. This means she's going to have a whole lot less stress, a lot less friction. It's going to be a lot less likely she's going to cheat or be tempted to cheat. And that's going to make you have a happier member. Not to mention the fact that if you're selling 2 or 3 extra products a month for her husband, that's going to be an extra $50 to $75 a month in retail sales for you. So it has a wide variety of benefits connected with it by simply putting up one simple sign in 2 or 3 places in your club, letting members know that, yes, we can help the men too. It's that simple, really. Okay, so if your staff members are in the circuit, they need to be listening. They need to be listening about what the members are saying, what the members are saying about family members, husbands, brothers, sisters, children, coworkers, because we can help them to help their friends, the people in their circuit, the people in their circle of life. How do you think it would make your member feel if she had a friend, a real good friend or a sister, who had elevated cholesterol, for example? And we got her on our Cholestes formula, and she bought it for this person, and in 2 or 3 months this person's cholesterol was normal. How do you think that would make your member feel? Pretty darn good, wouldn't it? Not only are you going to increase your sales of supplements by broadening the people you can sell to this way, but you're going to make your member proud to be a member at your club. She's not going to worry about going to somebody else's club. She's going to be pleased and proud because she gets a full service attention at your club. Now, let's talk about the diet class. Routinely, we have the 6-week challenge, we have the 6-week solution, whatever we call it. We have ongoing weight loss classes in many facilities year-round, and so on. As I mentioned in an earlier segment, I think that anyone who goes on a weight loss program and doesn't take at least a full-spectrum nutrition is nuts. They're completely mad, because we know that the standard American diet, eating whatever you want, does not provide even half of the essential nutrients. So when you restrict either food or the variety of food, such as in a low-carbohydrate diet, you're going to get less nutrients. And those reduced nutrients are going to increase appetite, which is something a dieter doesn't need. And secondly, they're going to create starvation hormones, which is going to cause their metabolism to slow down. So I think it's very important. I know in my clubs, I don't let anyone partake in a organized, structured weight loss challenge or class unless they're taking a full spectrum supplement. That's just part of the requirements. I don't want these members to fail. And whatever I can do to help provide them with some insurance, the better off we're all going to be. Some of the other things that we're doing is we're starting a new program that'll be out and running at full speed ahead here in just a very short period of time. It's called our Health Awareness Program. Now, health awareness is an interesting concept. Well, we used to call it Disease of the Month or Product of the Month Club. And where we featured one product in the club, and we had literature, we had stacks of the product on display, my booklet on the subject, and so on and so forth. And it seemed a little pushy. It seemed a little too selly. So we've changed the focus, and we now call it a health awareness program, and we provide health awareness on a different health condition every month. One month it might be heart disease awareness, then it might be diabetes awareness, then it might be cholesterol awareness, fibromyalgia awareness, memory awareness, inflammation awareness, so on and so on. There's so many different ones. Well, what I'm in the process of doing now, and they'll be ready just perhaps even by the time you're viewing this series, I'm going to come out with a single sheet, front and back, basically a synopsis, a general overview of our viewpoint of how diet, supplements, and exercise affect this particular condition. What type of diet they should be on, what type of exercise, which is almost always the same, and which supplements they need to help their body to recover and to heal itself. And these should be featured along with the formulas that go with that sheet every month. And a lot of clubs put it in the center of the circuit. A lot of clubs put a display on a small table in the center of the circuit where all the ladies and members have to look when they go around. They put them on the recovery area. They have the information sheets by the sign-in desk, by the front desk, so they can pass them out and encourage people to take them. You want to encourage your members to take them not just for themselves, but for other people that they may also know. Family members, acquaintances, co-workers, and so forth, because information is valuable to all kinds of people. And you can change this focus every month. What this does is it allows you to be able to concentrate just on the members who have that particular problem. Then, if you're very enterprising, although it's not necessary, you can hold a meeting once a month, say in the evening or on a weekend when you're closed. And at that point in time, you can take that information sheet, my booklet, a video, a CD where I'm talking about that particular health problem, and you can play it and have a general discussion of Q&A. You can gather your questions from your members that you aren't sure about, and you can email them to our offices. I will review them, give you your answers, and you can share the answers with your members at a later date. Now, these are some things that really work extremely well in promoting the supplement leg of the Trinity or Trilogy of Good Health. Now, in the next section, we're going to talk about information tools, marketing tools available from my research center at the Institute of Nutritional Science. So, stick around.